Hi. Hi, babe, it's me. I'm just making the video real quick, so I'll just fill you in on things. So at first we were staying couch surfing like near in Middle City. And it's fucking like taking seriously 4 hours a day. It was 2 hours to get here, 2 hours back. It was just so exhausting. Wasn't sleeping. I'm still not sleeping. It's just been fucking crazy. But now we moved into this place and it's only like a 20-minute walk from the port, and so we're staying here with this fellow Leo, which is a long story, whatever. We're supposed to stay a week, and now we've almost stayed, I guess, over a week. But Mary kind of had sex with him, but I don't really know. I'm not really sure. They're not having sex. It's interesting. So he's a weird fella, and now even the other day he's like, "Where are my roommates?" Like, picked us up from the bar last night. I sent you a video, but anyway, so we're here for a bit longer. He hasn't really said anything. And I bought I'm just looking at your questions. I bought a pillow yesterday. But then I didn't even use it because I passed out on the couch last night because I was a little drunk. Took today off because quite hungover and went to the beach. So that was good. And it's just like, yeah, it's just... So pretty much we are kind of volunteering with the school box. But... we don't have a coordinator, but kind of there's this one family that's been traveling 3 years nonstop, and the mom Gina, it was kind of our go-to girl, and she's like, I don't follow like Bell's, like the founders' philosophies and stuff, and Gina and her family have their own NGO. So at the beginning it was just really fucked because like I said, we were traveling 4 hours a day. And it's like, yeah, we'd be playing with these freaking little kids, and it would just get to the point, you literally have 8 kids all requesting something. It was just, it just was so much, and all the emotions, and blah, 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 blah. But Gina's family, she has 2 daughters, a 14-year-old, just turned 15, and a 17-year-old. They're actually the founders of this NGO. They have bonded with the teens, and they do English classes, and we've bonded as well, and... So, yeah, so we've kind of just, it's a bit different now, but it's much better than it was. There's a bit more flexibility and freedom, and because now, anyways, yeah, I don't really know what I'm saying. But to answer some of your questions we were talking the other day how they're going to close that camp. But they've been saying that, they said they were going to do that like 3 weeks ago, like for the Greek Orthodox Easter, and they didn't, so who knows. But especially now because it's the port where all the fucking ships go out, all the cruise ships come in, and all the island ships, and so obviously it's going to look poor for tourism to have all these tents. So maybe it's actually accurate. So although it's better for like the families to get into these like cabins or storage container units, it's actually... because right now it's just freezing at night, like I've said, scorching hot in the daytime. But they're going to either go to 2 different camps. I can't say their names, but like say one of them, it's like an hour out in the country. And if it rains, it's just all dirt, and it's an old military base. And apparently there's not very much established groups or anything there. So at least they get the school box, and there's other people coming in, and it's in the city. There's more going on because some of our volunteers have gone to check it out, and they're like, fuck, there's nothing here. So anyways, but they'll be transported on buses, and they won't have to walk, and but yeah, this mom's from Afghanistan and Syria and Iran and Iraq, and lots of Kurdish from either Turkey or Syria, and yeah, I don't know. So anyways, I'll do another one later because this is getting long anyways, but I'm feeling better, and I have my pillow, and I moved into like a storage room, and I bought a blow-up mattress, so I at least get to have my 4 doors, and yeah, so things are getting a bit better other than the unbelievable amounts of bread I'm eating. But yes, oh, and this guy, you'll be so pissed, that we met in my picture. If you look on my picture on my Facebook, This guy Costa, this fucking surfer we just met, Mary, is such a horn dog, and was like, "That's your boyfriend," and invited him over, and he's trying to like make out with me in the water. I know you hate it, and I wouldn't let him. He wants to hang out, but we got his number. We didn't give him ours. So, but anyway, so a bit more balance with being closer to the port. I just hope we can stay here for a bit more. Also, Mary leaves on the 8th, which is just going to be the saddest. And it depends on if this camp's still open, or maybe I go to a different camp. But also, it's like this is really intense work, you know, without having a strong team to help support and debrief and everything. And also here, we're in the city with couch surfing free. Whereas if we go out more remote or on an island, this one island I was talking about going to, I spoke with the program director at this place. 25 euros a night is the fucking housing. Like, that's 40 Australian dollars. So, anyways, okay, I love you so much. Please send me an update on everything. Bye, love.